is good, y'all? Serial Films here. Today we're back at it with another video. Now I thought I would give you guys a 2,000 round update on the 43X build. You know, tell you guys any malfunctions I've had, any problems I've run along the way of firing this build, seeing how the build all works with all the parts put together. So we're gonna go ahead and break it down. I'm gonna tell you guys my journey on these 2,000 rounds. Before we start the video, weapon is clear. We are going to start this video. I'm going to show you guys how the Cerakote has held up. This is an Apollo custom, I guess you could say 43X. It's not really custom, it just has that FD Cerakote on there. But as you can see from the holster wear in the front, we do have some pretty, not, I wouldn't say major holster wear, but we do have some decent holster wear right there in the front by the front serrations. Coming along to the back, you can see she just has little scratches here and there. The back as well, right here, back by the night sights, she does have some pretty big nudges on there. Yeah, as you can see, the Cerakote has held up pretty good. It is a little banged up, but I mean, no rusting or anything. So that has held up pretty good. Now we are going to talk about this TLR6. Initially, when I first got this TLR6, I was 50-50 between if it was a good purchase or not. Initially, I thought it wasn't bright enough. But after, you know, running some rounds through it, using carrying this whole build as one more, I started to realize that this, even though it's only 100 lumens, it fits my needs perfectly. Initially, when I did get it, I did have some issues to where I didn't torque down the screws right, and I thought that they were all the way in, and I was having issues to where I would randomly pick up the weapon and the light wouldn't turn on. So I just had to get some new screws, and because I did strip the original ones, I just had to get some new screws, throw them all the way in there, and put a new battery, and it's been good ever since. It's been probably 1,500 rounds ever since that happened. So she's held up good. Like you can see, let me go and turn this on for you guys. Still turns on. So the TLR6 has held up great. On to the next thing. As you guys can still see, the Invoke slide release that I do have here, it makes that slide lock way easier, and that has honestly made this way better pulling out from the holster, trying to do like fast reloads. It helps, like whenever you feed that second magazine in there, it helps you send the slide forward way easier than just the OEM, because these Glocks, they do have kind of a not so good slide release. I will show you guys on my other 43X. This is the stock Glock slide release, and this is the Invoke slightly extended. As you can see, there is a major difference. You can see, like in the video, this FDE one has like a hook right there. You can see that it has enough, you know, for you to grab it to send it home. This one, on the other hand, it's like kind of flat. It's kind of a little harder to grab. So as you can see, that Invoke slide release has been amazing, and we'll be doing that on this build as well. The AmeriGlow night sights, initially when I first bought them, this U-notch in the back was a little hard to you know, acquire, catch, I guess, side acquisition. But ever since I started training with it, I started focusing on it. It's pretty much easy to pick up now. It's just as easy as OEM sights. The handle grip and the hook have also held up pretty good. As you can see, I did have the issue where it was falling off from the front. That's why I took those off. The front ones fell off with the TLR and the holster. They were just wearing off, so I just took those off. But these back grips right here by the actual handle, you can see they are holding up pretty good still. They're still all there. They're not lifting. It is lifting a little bit on this side, but it's nothing too major. But as you can see, the whole grip's still looking good. The Tyrant CNC magwell has helped with getting the magazines. It helps eject the magazines easier out of there. It does help with reloads. It helps you guide you in there. When I first threw this on there, I was having an issue. I pinpointed it down to one of the two things. I'm not sure what it actually was, but I was having an issue with just one specific magazine. So I'm not sure if it was the magazine or if it was the magwell, but the magazine would not, the slide would not lock back after you would empty the magazine. All I did to fix that was clean the magazine, and I loosened the magwell just literally like a quarter of a turn, and next time I went to the range, the issue was fixed. So it was either that the magwell was slightly too tight, it's creating too much tension for that magazine to lock back, or the magazine was just dirty and it was causing it not to lock back. As far as shooting goes with the gun, I feel like the gun has just gotten better. The trigger, I feel like after like 1,000 rounds, it just broke in. The slide also, it feels way smoother than just a regular 43X. I feel like it's way easier to do press checks now, stuff of that nature. because like I feel like the gun just broke in and it became a different animal. The trigger does feel smooth, and after putting so much working with this one and you know, just using this one at the range for the, I stayed focused with this one, and I told myself even if I'm going to the range to go shoot something else, I always took the 43X and always ran drills with it. And I've been carrying it for, I think it's been roughly like 2 months now since we put this together. And I feel like I shoot better with this than with my 19 Gen 4 with the Radiant Ramjet Afterburner. And I think I just shoot better with it because I'm more comfortable with this. I don't have enough time through that 19 yet, but like I said, this 43X has been nothing but good to me. I do have another one to build it just because this 43X was so good to me. Never had a jam, never had a misfire. I did clean it after each range session. This is the first time that I haven't cleaned it after the range session. I'm see how long it takes before it starts having any, see if it has any issues, or see how long it runs. But this is roughly after like 150 rounds, the last range session. I cleaned it, took it to a range session, 150 rounds, and this is what it looks like. So yeah, I would say if you're looking to build a Glock, I would say the 43X is a great platform, especially for people who have, you know, smaller hands like myself. It is just a great platform to learn on. I have ran nothing but Glock OEM mags through this, and it has ran flawlessly. Like I said, I had issues with one, and now it's been around, I would say like 200-300 rounds since that issue happened, and it is continuing to lock back. So I think that issue is resolved. Shield Arms magazine, I have not yet to run this that much. I ran it about 2 or 3 mags, and it hasn't jammed. It's ran good, but the only thing is that I don't have an upgraded mag catch. I have the OEM, and this one is just rough on the mag catch. Whenever you actually load the magazine and put ammunition in here and put it in here, it's really rough on the mag catch. And I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, if you're gonna use it at the range, but I won't carry with that. I just carry with the OEM 10 rounds. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, and peace.